The story opens with the deep rumble of epic music as a giant shadow falls across the ground, a single dramatic moment that sets the stage for an underdog tale of unmatched courage. In that instant, a young teenager, armed with nothing but a humble sling, 5 smooth stones, and an unshakable belief in a power beyond himself, steps onto a battlefield. This is not a myth or a movie plot, but a real moment in history that changed the course of an entire conflict. Today, we journey through the timeless tale of David versus Goliath, exploring a story that teaches us that true strength emerges when courage meets unwavering faith. Our narrative begins high above the vast sun-scorched valley of Elah. On one rugged hill, the formidable Philistine army stands in rigid formation, its elite warriors known for ruthless might and brutality. Facing them on a lower, barren rise, the Israelite forces gather in anxious silence, their expressions marked by uncertainty. For 40 consecutive days, as the first light of dawn emerges and the sky fades into twilight, an imposing figure appears. At regular intervals, a giant nearly 10 feet tall, clad in bronze armor that dazzles in the sunlight, wielding a spear described as thick and unyielding as a weaver's beam. This is Goliath, the renowned champion of the Philistines, whose resounding challenge pierces the silence of the valley as he demands a single opponent brave enough to confront him. In that moment, even King Saul and the soldiers are gripped by fear, immobilized by the giant's menacing roar. Then enters David, a young shepherd whose gentle presence belies a heart of resolute determination. Arriving at the battlefield to deliver bread to his brothers, David is immediately struck by the defiant challenge of Goliath. The giant's arrogant cry ignites within him not fear, but a burning righteousness, a fervent anger fueled by the injustice of seeing defiance against the living God. Even as his own brothers mock him, and King Saul hesitates with doubt, David's inner conviction remains unwavering. The simple shepherd carries with him memories of past triumphs against wild predators, a testament to his unique calling and the divine support he has known in times of peril. Reflecting on his earlier encounters with lions and bears, David finds strength in the knowledge that he has been rescued before, which emboldens him as he steps forward. Convinced that the same divine power will deliver him now, David persuades King Saul to grant him the chance to meet Goliath in combat. When offered the royal armor of a seasoned soldier, he quickly discerns that its weight and unfamiliarity will only hinder him. Instead, David opts for simplicity. He washes away the trappings of conventional warfare by the stream side, and then, with a thoughtful calmness, selects 5 smooth stones. These stones, collected with care from the water's edge, become the very instruments of his destiny. In his hands, the sling transforms from a mere tool into a symbol of steadfast resolve, prepared to defy the odds against a heavily armed giant. As the confrontation draws near, the atmosphere in the valley grows thick with tension. Every eye witnesses the slow, deliberate steps of David as he approaches the towering Goliath, who stands with a sneer and dismisses him as a mere child. In that charged silence, laughter from the giant fills the air, a crude mocking of the young shepherd's audacity to challenge such an imposing figure. Yet, undisturbed by ridicule, David's gaze remains fixed on his goal, each step marked by the certainty that his faith and practice in the quiet fields are about to be tested. With remarkable precision, he loads his sling with a single stone, coiled like a spring and brimming with the promise of defiance. In one breathtaking, suspended moment, the sling is swung. A sharp, whipping crack slices through the silence as the stone hurtles with incredible speed toward its target. In an instant, the stone finds its mark on Goliath's forehead. The mighty giant, taken by surprise, staggers and falls, his formidable frame collapsing onto the cool earth of the valley. Shock and wonder ripple through both camps. Here lies proof that a young, unarmored shepherd had defeated a legendary warrior, demonstrating that real power often comes from courage and resolute faith, not physical might alone. This ancient victory echoes across millennia, reminding us that the battles we face today, whether marked by fear, self-doubt, or daunting challenges, are not overcome through sheer strength, but through inner conviction and meticulous preparation. Much like David, each of us possesses the capacity to confront our modern giants when we trust in our inner resolve and lean on the strength that comes from our beliefs. Though we might not be the largest or the strongest, our purpose and the power of our faith can topple even the most menacing adversaries. As our tale draws to a close, it leaves us with an enduring lesson. When the weight of obstacles seems too great, and when others falter in the face of fear, stepping forward with quiet determination can be the key to unlocking victory. The story of David and Goliath continues to inspire because it reminds us that every giant, be it doubt, anxiety, or any seemingly insurmountable challenge, can be brought down by the confidence and preparation found within the heart. Remember, your giant may be big, but your purpose is bigger.